so weird to have a guy like that amongst us.
Yeah,
you know?
especially have him as your boss. In fact, he measures pretty much every major decision by whether or not it brings the day when we have a self-sustainable colony on Mars sooner or later.
Bad news. SpaceX's 2 vice presidents are leaving the company. Space Exploration Technologies Corp., also known as SpaceX, founded by Elon Musk in 2002, is one of the biggest space transportation services in the world right now. As a result, when rumors of their employees leaving the company became public, many people were taken aback. Quitting work isn't a big deal, but for a large corporation like SpaceX, it piques people's interest to learn what happened behind the scenes that prompted the vice presidents to take such a drastic action. Today, we'll go over the facts and information concerning these employees' departures. Before we delve into the reasons for their takeoffs, let's first identify the 2 vice presidents who chose to take this path. Will Heltsley is SpaceX's Vice President of Propulsion Engineering, responsible for the design, development, manufacturing, testing, and flight operation of the company's portfolio large liquid propellant rocket engines, which includes the Merlin and Raptor engine families. His responsibilities also include the development of all new turbomachinery and combustion devices at SpaceX, the development of additive manufacturing technology, and the hot gas reaction control and propellant gasification systems used in the Starship vehicle. Heltsley joined SpaceX in 2009 and has overseen numerous significant engine updates and upgrades, the development of the first orbital-class booster engine capable of air restart and propulsive landing, and the transition to high-rate production, launch, and reuse operations. Heltsley oversaw the Raptor engine's rapid development and testing as the first flight-ready methane-oxygen full-flow stage combustion engine. In less than 17 months since the first engine's delivery, the program has completed the manufacturing of 32 engines, completed over 210 tests across more than 25 engines, and completed the first test flight of a full-flow stage combustion engine. Lee Rosen is the Vice President of Mission and Launch Operations at SpaceX. Lee is a retired colonel from the United States Air Force. He has over 28 years of industry and military experience in space systems engineering, acquisition, operations, maintenance, and mission assurance. Lee served as commander of the 45th Launch Group and director of the Counterspace Group, Space Superiority Wing of the United States Air Force. Lee Rosen began working for SpaceX in 2011. Before becoming vice president, Lee worked for SpaceX as the director of Vandenberg Launch Operations and the senior director of Government Mission Management. He was in command of changing SLC-6 for Delta IV and SLC-3E for Atlas V. On November 23rd, Beijing time, it was reported in the morning news that the leadership of SpaceX's rocket business had already experienced turbulence. The company had lost 2 vice presidents. As Elon Musk's SpaceX became America's leading spacecraft manufacturer with its Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy rockets, the leadership transitions. In addition, the company is heavily investing in the development of its next-generation Starship rocket. Multiple people familiar with the situation reported to CNBC that Heltsley was first removed from Raptor engine development due to lack of progress and later resigned for the same reason. SpaceX's Starship rocket and Super Heavy boosters are powered by Raptor engines. Given the engine's critical role in Starship's success, Heltsley's departure clearly shows the intense pressure on its development. The company has completed a slew of test firings and flights with Raptor, steadily improving the engine. Musk recently stated that the Raptor engine's second generation has significant improvements in every way. In one of his tweets posted on November 16, 2021, Elon mentioned that to make the engine actually multiplanetary, a complete design overhaul is necessary, and that it wouldn't be called a Raptor. SpaceX's Jacob McKenzie, who has been with the company for more than 6 years, is now in charge of the Raptor engine development and production, according to sources. SpaceX's Vice President of Mission and Launch Operations, Lee Rosen, left the company last week. Along with him, Ricky Lim, the company's Senior Director of Mission and Launch Operations, was said to have resigned. Rosen has been with SpaceX since 2013, and Lim has been with the company since 2008. A few other long-term employees left after SpaceX's purchase offer expired on Friday, a timing that people familiar with the situation said was related in part to employees' stock vesting schedules. While SpaceX didn't raise new capital in the secondary sale, the price per share was set at $560, raising the company's valuation to $100.3 billion. While it may raise an eyebrow, shakeups are common in high-pressure, fast-paced environments at companies on the cutting edge of aerospace technology. It still caused a dent in the leadership influence of Elon Musk. Furthermore, SpaceX had hoped to conduct an orbital test flight of the Starship prototype SN-20 this summer, but that has now been pushed back to January 2022 at the earliest. The FAA is currently conducting an environmental assessment for the SN-20 orbital test, which may take longer than anticipated because 4 prototypes were lost in a row during high-altitude diagnostics during the first half of 2021. Neither SpaceX nor Musk elaborated on the potential internal issues that may have impeded Raptor engine development, or why its Mission and Launch Operations VP and Senior Director both left. The departures could also simply indicate that they've decided to pursue other opportunities. And guys, that's all we have for today's video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you found it informative and helpful, please consider subscribing to this channel and liking this video. You can also hit that notification bell icon to be notified whenever we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.